Hello, Aaron Dust. I'm trying to get it up on my phone so I can chat at the same time. Here we go. And let me know how the audio sounds too. Oi. That sounds okay. That sounds pretty good. Here come that boy. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's working. I'm gonna share this on a couple Discords. Let me find the link. Hopefully I'm in the right. Alright. YouTube video. Oh wait, streaming advertisement. Let's go there. Beautiful. Live. It sounds lit. Okay, live stream. Share this in here. Let me just share this real quick and I'll get started. Live streaming. Alright, shared it on a couple Discords, so hopefully people start coming in now. We got 4 people watching and one of them is probably me on my phone. So I'm not going to do much in this live stream. This space right here, because you guys know this is a collaboration. Henk said that he wanted to actually work in this area, so I'm going to do like everything but this area. Which, you know, I guess I'll just do touch-ups everywhere else. Because, you know, right here I could see you could use some shrubs and stuff. And the beauty of a live stream is that you guys can suggest things like live and I can do it right away. I think this one does have a name. What doesn't have a name? This mine train coaster needs a name, by the way. It's just a normal mine. So this is a industrial mechanical theme park, but I do have a mine train coaster, which doesn't really fit the theme that well, but I think it still looks pretty good. So if you have any name suggestions for it, let me know, and I can get that in right away. This one have a name. This one does. That one does. That one does. This one does, yeah. I think last episode I called the episode Rye Names, and then I got a lot of suggestions. Torque. You should hide Mr. Bones in various spots. Do I have Mr. Bones? I don't think I even do. It's not really the right theme. I could do a cattle skull or a couple dinosaurs. That would be funny. How many people are watching? Still 4? Okay. Let's just get some shrubs in here. I seem to be lacking some here. I think the nicer looking ones. No, the grosser looking ones near the water. Looks like I did have some already. I didn't realize that. I don't like that glitch. Oh, is that... Oh, that helps. Like right here. The wall kind of like clips there. That makes it better. I needed some fence there too. Do not see that there. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't even place fences at all here. Whoops. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Put a Loch Ness monster in the lake. No. We're not gonna be building any more roller coasters unless it's in this area here. Dun, dun. I did a really crappy job with the plate. Well, choked there for a second. I kind of went sloppy with the pathing here, so I'm gonna redo that, or with the benches, I mean. It's not even symmetrical. It should be. Okay. I couldn't tell if you were kidding or not. I'm sorry. Oh, something's breaking down. Stupid merry-go-round. I'm guessing because I had the Loch Ness monster in the other park. I know I have so many parks. It's kind of confusing which rides are where. Fences. Whoa. New subscriber. Does that show up in the thing? Okay, so if I'm in windowed mode, it shouldn't show up. I recognize that profile pic. Oh my gosh. Now I got the notification because I got a new subscriber. Hello. I forgot what your Discord name was, but I definitely recognize the profile pic. Oh, you're chatting. Hello. Hello, yeah, it's me. Oh, it's Lemmy. Yeah, that's right. You've been on our Discord for just a couple weeks or so. Does that look weird? Kind of I guess, what do I put in between there? I don't know if... Maybe I'll kind of do some sort of garden? It's just kind of weird having two tiles. Unless I extend the water all the way. That might not look bad. I think I might do that. Got disabled, undisable clearance checks here. And then if I get a waterfall, that might look nice. Where's my waterfalls? I guess that works. I guess that works. It's kind of big for just a boat ride, but oh well. All right. Thank you for subscribing, Lemmy. It's awesome. Oh, I lost my page. Gotta go back. Okay, there you go. So I can read the chats. I'm pulling it up on my phone so then I don't have to keep switching back and forth on my laptop. Yeah, I really like to hang out on the Discord. Nice. It's good to hear. I like when people are active. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I hate these fences because, like, if you try to click on it, it just clicks the thing right behind it. And this fence can't slant. I hate that. Why can this one slant, but not this one? That's dumb. Wait a second. Let me see. I think the tile inspector could fix that. Wall railings. It doesn't work. Okay, so it only works. The tile inspector can only slant things that are slantable. It can't just do anything. That's good to know. Can this one slant? Alright, that works. Maybe I can hide a fountain or something in the corner. Or, I gotta do some locations. I guess that could work. Aha. How many subs do I have? You know, I haven't even checked in a while. I know at least 300, but I'm not sure after that point. Let's see. I want to open this up already. You know, I like this. This park isn't really the most realistic. That works. So then I can. We don't even have any guests in the park. Why not just let's just open up the park? I think it's more fun that way. And then let's just open all the rides, and it's gonna give me a bunch of messages because I have a crap ton of track architecture in this park. Let's so that one's open. That one's open. Let's just spam a bunch of guests in here. This is how you open a park really fast. And I probably should close these rides because they're not accessible yet. And I hate the rain. Let's keep it like that. Oh man, it's close. It's breaking down again. You can just hear the merry-go-round like. Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. What next? What next? I forget. This one did have a name? It did. I think the... So this mine train coaster still needs a name. And I always like to have you guys suggest the ride names. So preferably something along the lines of mechanical and industrial theme, because that's the park, that's the theme I'm going for with this park. This collaboration series. And I think that's it for ride names then, pretty much. Did I name this one? I did. And then this one was named a while ago. I guess then after that I just need to name these flat rides, which I could probably come up with a stupid name last minute. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, you know, I did do the last episode of this series, and you guys know this is a collaboration park. But Henk, my collaborator, did live stream a couple times, but he didn't officially post it. So there is some stuff that he did here, like I started this building, but he obviously added onto it and changed a little bit of things, and he made it way better. And this is a ginormous building, but I think this is like the main... This is the main ride of the park. And what he did here is just absolutely insane, too. Alright. This is a cool looking park. Thank you. It is a collaboration. Oh, shoot. I don't even know if I made a description. It could have been just copied over from the last time I live streamed. If you haven't subscribed to Henk, make sure you do that. I hope his link to his channel's in the description below. Damn, can't believe I've been on the Discord for like 3 months. Is that really all that you've been on? It feels like you've been on there way longer. Aaron Dust. And never open a boat ride with an open track. The boats will glitch at the return to the station. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I wonder why that's on the way back. That's really weird. Oh wait. Oh, I have the station. I thought this was the entrance for a second. This one looks like it should be the entrance, and this should be the exit, in my opinion. That's all right. So are they ever gonna go back? I think you might be right, Lemmy. Okay, there you go. I think I should do. I should make a track, and then I could just hide it with the tile inspector. So then you don't have to see this crap. Maybe the iron train for the mine train? Well, I will think about it. I think, what was this one called? This one was already called Iron Oxide, and I guess since you're fairly new, Lemmy, you don't even know the rides that are, or the ride names that already exist, so I do like the name, but I think since this one's already called Iron Oxide, I don't want to call that one Iron Train, but I like the idea. Yeah, this, I guess I don't really build boat rides that often. So I guess the water that I have here is kind of big. And that could work. Let's open that up. Change the ride type to lift? Like for the boat ride, you mean? Is that actually how it works? Would that help? Oh, yeah, I don't have to use the tile inspector. I forgot. Yeah, I remember this. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot which one is it. So, or it wasn't boat hire, was it? Wait, was it lift mode? Or was it just? No, that's not the right one. I think if I change it to the Crooked House, does that help? I think that helped. It's weird that you can test it now. I don't think those usually run. It's either an open or closed one. Yeah, that works. Yeah. And it's one of these rides that, let's see, I think we can make this 5 seconds. And we should make it full load. I don't want any boats just randomly going on by itself. It would just look weird. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I actually didn't know how to. I do know what you mean. I just totally forgot about it. And this is still a glitch, kind of. It's just when the coaster goes up on a slope, or like on the 45-degree angle like this, the ride is like stuck tilted on its side. It's kind of weird. But if you go on this side, it's fine. Kind of. I'm not sure what's going on. I was just reading the comments here. I think inside the fences here, I'm gonna go just shrubs. I hate that it gets rid of the supports like that. This is so I should keep disable clearance checks on, otherwise it's gonna delete some of those things that I have on the outside of the wall. And make sure you guys, I see that there's, I think it says 4 people watching, but one of them's me, so there should be 3 of you, if I'm not mistaken. And I already know 2 of them. I should probably time how long I've been recording for, because I have no idea. Wait, I can go on my phone. How long has it been? 21 minutes? Oh, I guess maybe my phone's just not updating correctly. That's probably it. YouTube is sometimes stupid with updating. On my end, it says only 4 people are watching. I'm not sure. Something's wrong here. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go kind of a random pattern with the flowers here. I've been doing this sort of thing where I kind of do just a random pattern with like flowers and shrubs, and it does look pretty cool. Is there 7? Maybe I just need to update. Let me just click out and click back in. Oh, now there's 8 people watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream, where I'm just messing around and doing really stupid stuff. I don't think trees would look good in this area, would it? I don't like that it gets rid of the supports like that. I shared this live stream on like 4 different Discords, so that's why. Because I've only live streamed like 3 times ever, and I think the most I've ever gotten was 5. So it's pretty cool that I got 8 watching, or 7, not including me. Yeah, I totally forget about using those cheats with like that boat ride. Those things are just things that slip my mind. Like I remember one time I wasted so much time because I forgot that I could just change the ride type with just a couple of clicks, and then it makes the entire ride invisible. One time I made a coaster and I tile inspected the entire ride, which was just a stupid idea. Maybe a couple of these trees would look, just to get a little height difference in there. Dang it, got rid of supports again. I have to get rid of some of these so I can. Where was the supports? There it was. There it was. Wait, what's going on? What's wrong with this? Did I do that wrong? Oh, I'm stupid. There you go. Didn't line that up correctly. Yeah, the turns are a pain when you are making a coaster invisible with the Tile Inspector. Yeah, it was a coaster that had many diagonal parts, so like the tile, so I couldn't, like I had to Tile Inspector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was just a pain, and this was like, I think I still knew about how to do the crooked house thing. Like, I don't know, can I do it when it's open? I can. Okay. So, like, yeah, it's literally just like that. That's so funny how that looks. What was this coaster called? There you go. Didn't want to glitch that out. I didn't realize it could work while it's open. That's pretty cool. Do I need a food court? Food. Okay, so I think I must have put those in there. It's good that I have that in there. Food's always important. Oh, and I have a bunch of stalls right in there, which is probably not necessary. But yeah. Let's undisable clearance checks. I'm building my park while watching the stream. I can't multitask. I can't even talk and play at the same time. Yeah, I don't know why I spammed a bunch of guests. I just like the look of guests in my park. It makes it more fun. I don't know. It honestly, it motivates me more to build. I don't know why. When the guests are in here. I think I did the same thing. I think I did that with the go-karts here. I used the tile inspector to hide the track, which again, I think was unnecessary. I just realized that I didn't have to do that. That was a waste of time. I guess I could have just made it crooked house mode or whatever. Man, I forgot about these rides. Just trying to look to see if there's anything that needs extra detailing, because we're pretty close to wrapping up this park. I don't see why is it not get rid of this. Okay, so I got rid of the supports there. I guess if it's dead centered, it won't get rid of it. With so many things going on in this park, it's like a little bit slow. Land not owned by park. Let's just do a quick thing like that. Extra shrub time, of course. That's what you gotta do. Shrubs are like really important. Like it's something that I tend to forget, and sometimes I get lazy and do the whatever this thing is called, just the random cluster of objects in a certain position. That's the lazy method, but I still do it. And make sure you guys start chatting. Like, I know there's quite a bit of you watching the live stream, so make sure you guys say something in the chats, because I'll be reading those live. Even if it's just saying, what's up, dude? Aside, dude. Aside. I'm gonna switch to Discord real quick to see if I'm missing anything. Anything happening in the chats? I see that you wrote a message with the emojis, Lemmy, on my live stream in the community showcase. Pretty funny. Oh, I hit my foot. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just don't. I really like the addition that Henk did here. It's really an improvement. I like the... What are those pieces called? It's under the Six Flags theming. Did I click the right thing? Yeah. Ornamental structure. That's really nice. And I did make the Ferris wheels here originally, but he kind of changed the color a little bit. I think it's a nice addition. I think it looks a little bit odd there with the floating monorail piece. I want to do something like a different piece. What is this? Is this a moving part? It is. Okay. No. 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 It's really... Maybe this will work? Sure. Just to get... I think that actually doesn't look half bad. It's just a different piece. I like the chaoticness in this structure. And I like the big variety of different scenery choices. You know, before I think I did too much of this, what is it, Africa theming? It's under the Africa set. And then he kind of added mechanical, which makes more sense. I really am in love with this station building, though. Like, I really like this part, too. You know, it's kind of... It's just like two separate pieces. I actually think I made that worse. What else could I do? I need some detailing pieces here. And I think I need a little bit more color just on this bottom part. Like, I don't want it to be all black. I think just a little bit of contrast, just a little bit, would make it cool. I just realized your name is Brawlhalla and more. I love Brawlhalla. Have you played the... Okay, you guys are just talking to each other. That actually fits. I think that works. I think that works with the cage. I like that. And it makes it less plain. I've never used this prison fence before. Is this from that Alcatraz park? I never played on that one yet. I really like what he did here. This is nice. Dun, 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 dun. The merry-go-round music is just so nice, but annoying at the same time. No, not what I wanted to do. How long have I been live streaming for? 35 minutes? Okay. 35 minutes. Okay. I think palm trees. Or would that cover up the track of texture too much? I think that does. Maybe a smaller shrub. Kind of going between like that. I like the... See, now that's a good contrast. I was worried that there was too much black color going on, but I think the green foliage around it will make it pop more. I really want to be able to build like that. If you just keep practicing, you will definitely get better. You should see my very first series. It was garbage. It was Charles Towers. It was a pagoda theme park. It was garbage. Like, I used only like 3 scenery pieces in the entire park. Just the pagoda wall, pagoda roof, and then like the pagoda trees. It was just trash. You know, and then just 2 years later, after collaborating with a lot of people, and, you know, collaborating with people that are way better at this game than me, it really helped me improve. So I would say to improve, you know, watch people's videos. There's a ton out there. You know, I'm collaborating with a lot of them. And just kind of like look at, you know, like the Discord, just kind of look at some pictures that people do, get some inspiration and motivations from that. But I say, you know, definitely watching people build stuff is one way to go. It definitely makes you help. Dun, 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 ba-dun, 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 ba-bum, dun, 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 dun. I like to do something symmetrical with the trees just like right around it, but then afterwards just kind of do random foliage. I'm gonna save this park. So many. my ride names on here, or my park names, are just really weird. Precast butt. Cause I'm a weird person. I'm weird. Just trust me. So make sure disable clearance checks is off. Which trees would look nice? I think just maybe this one. And then after that, maybe a tree that's a different color. And a little strategy I do with trees. Make sure you have a variety of trees, and make sure the trees that you use are different size, different shape, and different color. Try to avoid using 3 of trees that are like identical or very similar. You know, like maybe, you know, I don't think I like that yellow tree. It looks like vomit. What does this tree look like? That tree does not look good. I don't like the look of that. But maybe this one. It's a different color, and it's a completely different shape. Just kind of spam it randomly. And I guess I'm using different trees everywhere. Like over here, it's just very nice, modern-looking trees. Because I just like, it goes well with the theme of the coaster that I'm going here. And then right here, it's kind of a little bit more grosser looking trees, I guess. I don't know what the right word I'm looking for. And then this one is just kind of a weird mix. And then maybe throw in a little yellow. If only I had a purple tree. Actually, I think this one might fit well. I think this one fits the really well, actually. Can I fit any trees back there? And there goes my merry-go-round. I'm dying again. There you go. I think I'm good with that area. And again, I'm leaving this area for Hank, because he said he wanted this area reserved for him. But he won't be able to work on it for a while, which is alright. But yeah, this will only take about 2 more episodes. I think maybe he'll finish it up, and then maybe I'll do the finishing touches, or he'll do them both. I'm not even sure. So, I just posted a screen on the Discord. Oh. Someone else is live streaming. Masked Bandit is live streaming right now. For Planet Coaster. Okay, that's good to know. How many people are watching now? I can't tell. Still 8? Awesome. Okay. I think palm trees would look nice. Oh, supply in the way. That's not symmetrical, is it? Yeah, it was. And if you guys didn't know, these two coasters all are called supply and demand, which was suggested by someone. This was like a year ago. This park we've been working on this park for a while. Too long. We want to finish this park up. There you go. I don't want to go too much with the trees around it because I don't know what Henk has planned here. It seems a little tight for a roller coaster. I mean, I think it, depending on what coaster type. You know, obviously you couldn't do like a Giga coaster, but he might be able to fit maybe a water coaster. I'm not sure what his plan is. Otherwise, he could just fill in a few flat rides or something. All right, I'll just kind of continue on with the trees that he had here, and just kind of. I really like the landscaping he did here. It's not just all flat. He did a little bit of randomness here. Very nice. And I often go really dense with the tree choices. Or like with every park that I do, I usually go pretty dense with the trees. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Or maybe it's good sometimes, and maybe it's not good always. Let me get this tree here. What was that tree that he used? Was that under the spooky theming? This one right here? I like that. I think this was under the creepy or spooky theming or something. And Henk's detail, this was all Henk's work right here, by the way. Not mine. I did not make this. Again, this is a collaboration if you guys didn't know. And just his detail with the supports. Like, I would have just done straight up plain supports, but he kind of went over the top and did a little design on the way up on the chain lift. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, I think that's good with the trees. Oh, from this angle it looks like I missed a lot. Alright, I think we're pretty good there. So this, yeah, we're very close to the completion of this park. What about a server tour? I don't know what you mean by server tour. Every time you start humming, I do too. I do that in my in the Let's Plays as well, because merry-go-rounds are often the ride that I built first, and then I start just humming to it. I don't know. I feel like because I don't do music in the backgrounds on those RCT Let's Plays, so I feel like getting a merry-go-round in there, get some music in the background, it makes the episode less boring. So, and then I kind of start humming because I just feel like I need to say something, otherwise it's gonna be a boring episode. I mean map tour. Yeah, I can give a mini tour here. Let me save the game real quick. So, I don't know how many of you have been here since the beginning. I'm guessing Lemmy, you probably just found out about my channel just now. So we do have 4 entrances to this park. One in each middle edge. Except the guests can only spawn, if I'm not mistaken, guests can only spawn in these 2. Because I think that's just the maximum you can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you create a scenario and do those blue arrow things where the guests spawn, you can only do up to 2. but they can exit out any of the 4, if I'm not mistaken. Like, and there's a lot of vomit everywhere. What are you? 15 handymen. Let's get a lot more in there. And I might have to set patrol area. That might be helpful. Okay, let me fix my. Give everybody balloons. Give everybody park maps and umbrellas. Let's clear grass, water plants, remove litter, plant stone age, mow grass. No, fix vandalism. There you go. Guests should be happier. Okay, so here's one entrance, and this was made by Henk. So there's just the entrance, and then there's one that's pretty identical on the. I'm confusing myself. One that's identical on the other side here. I think it's identical. Yeah, it is. So those are the 2 that the guests can spawn from. And then the 2 that I have on the other ones are a little bit smaller. So here's one, and Henk did this one as well. I like the simplicity of it, and it still looks really nice, and guests can still exit. Except that guy wanted to stay. And then here's the other one. It's kind of in a weird spot, and I just realized I don't even know if there's an... I think it might be just for looks. I guess I didn't even realize that there's no way for guests to come over here. Oh man, I might have to talk with Henk about that. That was something I didn't even think of. I'm not sure if he had a plan or if maybe it's just for looks, which I don't mind. But it would really be cool if guests can go on there. But thanks for bringing that up, Lemmy, because now I didn't even realize that this path goes to nowhere. Okay, so let's just start on this side. So here's the entrance, and over here is Mechanical Mayhem, which is a looping coaster, which originally didn't even have loops, and then I realized afterwards that a looping coaster should have loops. So it's kind of a light purple, and if you have watched my 300 subscriber special from about a week ago, I did make a station very similar to this. This was my... because I really like the station, I kind of wanted to do the same thing. And then over here is a fairly new coaster. It's a yellow Giga coaster that's launched right here. And it's pretty slow because there's so many things going on in this park. And I think this is one of the best layouts for any coaster that I've ever done. I don't know why. I really like the layout of this coaster, in my opinion. I think it's the perfect length. I think it has just the elements that I used just in this area. I just very much like. And then the building, the station building, is just really random, and then uses scenery that you wouldn't think would look together, and it still doesn't really look good together. You know, like I did the mine theme walls here with abstract roofs. Just a very odd mixture, but I'm like, hey, why not? I'm very weird. Then over here we just kind of have a food court with a couple flat rides. This was a very early build, so it's not the greatest. It's all one rectangle. Nowadays I would make it kind of weird shaped. Here we have a reverse freefall coaster. Just kind of orange and black and gray. Switch colors there. It's pretty simple. You know, there's a lot going on here again, but it's still pretty simple. It's not, I don't know. Then we have here is a mine train coaster, which again, still needs a name if you guys have any suggestions for it. I think it's pretty much the only coaster in this park that needs a name. If I don't get any more, then I guess I'll call it, what was it that you suggested before? Iron Train? It could work. Here we have a multi-dimension coaster that Henk did start. I think he went up, he made the station building for it, and he did the brakes, and then up to the chain lift. And then I completed the layout, which I'm not too knowledgeable on multi-dimension coasters. So I don't know realistic layouts and whatnot. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 3 in real life. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I like the colors. I do like the layout of this one. I think I did pretty good on this. I love to do landscaping, so I kind of went crazy with that. up here is just a random building. And there's also path up here, but it's not guest accessible. It's just something random, because why not? Over here we have a bobsled coaster called Cyberspace Swirl. This one's a fairly new ride. Again, I like the abstract. Again, it's pretty simple with what I did with things. I just stacked a bunch of abstract slabs in between the helices. Helices. Yeah, that's right, Aaron Dust. It's helices. Helices. That is the plural of helix. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. Right here we have a very odd, I say, vertical drop coaster. This one this one's just random. I didn't even know where I was going on with this one. But it just kind of goes up there. Did it just break down? It did. Let's just fix that. So it just kind of drops there. I forget where it goes. This way. Goes on a slight brake run. Goes down this way. Kind of goes over the station. It's definitely not a realistic layout. You know, this park is not really meant to be realistic. So just putting that out there. Over here in this corner, I think this was the first coaster that I built in this park. And I'm fairly proud of it. I think this track texture should be on. Okay, this one should be having, I forget how many cars per train, but this was an odd piece of track texture here. Disabled vehicle limits, I think it is. I don't know how many trains it should be. But it's weird. It's weird track texture. What is wrong with this ride? I think it should be more than 20. I forget how many it should be. But it's just like an endless loop. Okay, so it should have way more than it does right now. I think it was in the 50s. I just don't want to go too much, otherwise it's going to crash into itself. Okay, so it should be more than that. It's just a really weird track texture. It just goes on an endless loop. Is it 68? Hopefully it doesn't crash into itself. Okay, it did crash into itself. Maybe it's, let me go 65. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys with this. Alright, where is it? Alright, so I think I can fit 2 more. So I guess it was 67. I think that number sounds familiar. I tried 68 and it didn't work. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it just has a little open space there. So this is just random track texture. Because, why not? I think it looks pretty cool. It just looks odd. But, why not? Whoa, how many chats? Okay. Just put a metal name and then train. I'm not sure. Let's see. Helices. See you soon. I gotta eat. Dude, eating is awesome. I love to eat. I just had... What did I just have? I just had pot pie. A banquet meal. Pot pie. Just an hour ago. Alright, so I guess now that Lemmy's gone, I don't have to continue with the map tour. But I pretty much finished. And then here's the dueling coasters that Henk has created. And then there's a center coaster in here. I forgot about that one. That just kind of forget what it's called, but it just kind of. Wait. Is this one where it goes backwards up a chain lift, and then it goes out over here, and then goes back. What else do I do? I think I'm gonna end the episode pretty shortly here. I just kind of wanted to mess around, just a live stream for fun, because why not? Gotta randomly place the shrubs everywhere. American says he likes to eat. Everybody likes to eat. Don't lie. Don't lie. I don't even know if I know where you're from, Aaron Dust. I am a little chubby. I'm not gonna lie. But everybody likes to eat. There you go. Cody O'Neill has my back. Food is just amazing. I do watch what I eat, though. Pot pies, banquet meal pot pie. Obviously not the best choice, but every once in a while, it's fine. I think I'm gonna end it shortly here. I know Hank said that he wanted that spot up here reserved. I have no idea what his plan is, nor do I really care. Actually, no, I do. I really want to know what he's going to do. But, and he has 3 paths here that probably should be connected. I'm really excited to see what he can do. He's really good at OpenRCT. He's, he has a mega park, if you guys don't know. Yeah, we will die without food, so, haha. Haha. So any last minute suggestions? This mine train coaster again still needs a name. If you guys can get one in the next couple minutes here, that would be ideal. Because I think then every single ride is named by you guys in here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And yep. All the major rides, I should say. All the flat rides needs names still, but I usually just come up with those last minute. Hey, Anxious J, do you have a ride name suggestion for this mine train coaster? Just come up with something stupid. Steam Engine, there you go. Aaron Dust. Steam Engine. That works perfectly, actually. Engine. Perfect. And then when I do make a showcase for this, probably by the end of the year, I don't even know how long until Hank is pretty slow at making episodes. I will make sure to shout out your names. Like when I do a showcase of rides, I usually say like who named it. So, thank you, Aaron Dust. That's a good, simple name, and it fits well because it's like, yeah, it's like a train. So, Steam Engine Poop. Thank you, Anxious J. That makes it much better. Poop. Steam Engine Poop. Much better. Just kidding. I think because Anxious J, I actually didn't even name your rides Poop, but in your park that I did a guest episode on, which Anxious J, when are you going to release that episode? I'm kind of curious. The one where I commentaried, where I narrated with you? Kind of want to know, like, because I kind of named your rides and I named them really stupidly. Name is great. It is great. We're all great. Why is my park rating just so crap right now? Everybody's crowded. Where are you guys crowded? Why are you guys... Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even realize how that looked. I kind of made my... I see, this is... I used the tile inspector for the queue line here. You know, I made the queue line here and then I hit it. Right? Did I do that? I must have. I don't remember doing that, actually. I did do it, but I don't... Or no, maybe Henk did that? I don't even remember. I know I did the queue line, but I don't remember hiding it. It could have been him. No, that must have been Henk. I don't remember this. It's been so long. I don't even remember what I did. Very nice addition, what you did here, Henk, by hiding the thing here. So, very nice. Should be out tomorrow, hoping to edit it tonight. Awesome, Anxious J. As long as you're here, make sure you guys subscribe to Anxious J, who is in the chats. I think you can go directly to his channel by clicking on his name. He also does OpenRCT stuff. And I did a guest episode for one of his parks that he says he'll post tomorrow, but if not, maybe a couple days. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here. Let me save the game. I didn't really do much other than shrubs and just kind of look around. But thank you guys for watching. And next episode should be out by Henk. I don't even know how long. He says he's pretty busy, which is totally understandable. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I know it doesn't really... Live streaming for these kind of games is kind of weird because it's just super slow. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.